Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about measurement. What is measurement? Introduction. Physics is a branch of science which deals with the study of nature and natural phenomena. The comparison of an unknown quantity with a known standard quantity is called measurement, and physics is also known as a science of measurement. To approach the subject quantitatively, it is essential to make measurements. For example, we know that the Earth rotates not only about its own axis but also revolves around the Sun. What is the period of rotation of the Earth about its own axis? What is the period of revolution of the Earth around the Sun? To answer these questions, we have to make measurements. Another example, in our daily life, a tailor needs the measurement of our body before stitching a shirt for us. A shopkeeper measures the required amount of things like sugar or rice while selling the same to us. We need to measure our body temperature to know whether we are suffering from fever or not. So, measurement becomes an indispensable, very necessary part of our life. The quantities which can be measured directly or indirectly and expressed in numbers with suitable unit are called physical quantities, or the quantities which are measurable called physical quantities, like length, mass, time, and which are not measurable, known as they are not physical quantities, like happiness, sorrowness. Okay, our feelings are not measurable, so these are not physical quantity. The measurement of a physical quantity is a process of comparison of unknown amount with the known amount of the same kind. For example, when we have to measure the length of a cotton cloth, we compare the length of the cloth with the length of a standard meter rod. Similarly, the mass of a body is measured by comparing its mass with a standard mass using a suitable measuring instrument. Now, what is unit? The reference standard with which we carry out the measurement of any physical quantity of the same kind is called unit. In the process of measurement, we express the amount of a physical quantity in terms of a number and unit. We express the length of the cloth as 2 meter, the mass of a body as 10 kg, etc. The mass of the body 10 kg means that the body has 10 times more mass than a kilogram has. 1 kilogram is the fixed amount of mass and it is taken as a reference to measure the mass of different objects. Likewise, 1 meter is taken as a standard to measure the length of various objects. Kilogram is the length, is the unit of mass, and meter is the unit of length. So, unit is defined as the fixed amount of a quantity that is taken as standard of reference. There are different systems of units. The CGS, FPS, M.K.S systems of units are some examples. CGS, in which length is measured in centimeter, mass in gram, and time in second. FPS, in which length is measured in foot, mass in pound, and time in second. M.K.S, in which length is measured in meter and mass in kilogram and time in second. In order to bring uniformity in measurement throughout the world, the 11th Conference of the Scientists on Weight and Measurement in 1960 agreed to use a special set of units all over the world, which is known as the International System of Units, or SI units. Types of units. Number one, fundamental units. The unit of a fundamental quantity is called fundamental unit. The unit which is independent of other units is called fundamental unit. It cannot be expressed as a multiplication or division of other units. The fundamental units are fixed and limited in number. The FPS, CGS, and M.K.S systems have only three fundamental quantities, that is, length, mass, and time. The use of the three fundamental quantities is not sufficient to measure various physical quantities in the measurement in the different branches of physics like optics, electricity, and magnetism, etc. For example, the electric current flowing through a conductor could not be expressed in terms of the above mentioned three fundamental quantities. Therefore, scientists have included four other physical quantities in addition to length, mass, and time as the fundamental quantities in SI units. The seven fundamental quantities and their SI units, extended form of MKS unit, MKS system. SI system is extended form of MKS system, are quantities. Fundamental quantities are seven fundamental quantities are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity, amount of substance, and units are meter, kilogram, second, Kelvin, ampere, candela, mole, respectively. Number two, derived units. The units which depend upon other units are called derived units. The derived units are formed by multiplication or division of two or more fundamental units. For example, the unit of density is kilogram per meter cube, which is derived from kilogram and 3 times meter. Unit of speed is meter per second. It depends on unit of length, m is meter, and unit of time, second, s. Hence, meter per second is derived unit. Unit of area, volume, frequency, velocity, acceleration, force, work, power, pressure, etc. are derived units. Thank you so much for watching. प्लीज़ शेयर कर देना वाला वीडियो लाइक प्लीज़ वीडियो को शेयर कर देना और प्लीज़ टू सब्सक्राइब अवर चैनल थैंक यू